you right now, you're sitting there, you're on your couch. Yes, you. Not doing nothing. Go get a job. You got a job? Congratulations, Bookie. You're already 10 steps ahead. I did the work, so you know what? You don't have to. What's my fucking pop, y'all? It's your boy Ant, and I'm back with another video. Yeah. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you guys are new, welcome. If you guys are not new, welcome back, Bookies. You already know what's going on, and you already know what's goody and hoodie. Yeah. We're doing how I moved out at 18. A lot of you guys been like, asking me. A lot of people have been asking me, currently I'm 19, about to be 20. So, I've been doing it for a year. I'm gonna continue to do it.
Oh, we heavy on it. Very heavy on it. Everywhere we heavy on it.
Cool. So y'all, right here, I have everything written down, and I did the work. So you know what? You don't have to. So let's go ahead and get into how I moved out at 18. Yeah. Alright, y'all, so y'all got your pen, got your pad, y'all ready? And let's get into it. First, we're gonna talk about, financial literacy, budgeting, money saving, money management, setting goals, and credit building. As far as like my job and everything, these are like my numbers I was real quick. Now, no, I'm not gonna, go ahead and tell y'all, how much my bills are actually, but I'm gonna give you guys, an example. Let's say I was working at World Farms. You feel me? Boom, bam. Y'all see it. I was a World Farms baby, okay? I was making that bread, that moolah. So y'all, I was making $15 an hour, okay? Now, this is why I said get your pen and your pad. So take a piece of paper, I'm gonna put it on a screen, but you feel me? We're gonna do 15 an hour. I was making 15 an hour, okay, cool. Most jobs, you're working 8 hours a day. If you're not working 8 hours, what are you doing? You don't wanna take this process serious. So cool, we're gonna do $15 an hour times 8. That's the 120 you're making in a day, okay? Cool, clock that. So y'all, we're gonna do the 120 times 5. That is 5 days a week. Y'all need to be working 5 days a week. I'm telling you, if you're not working 5 days a week or more, you don't want to do this. You're not serious. You're not. Cool. So we're gonna take that 120 we made for the day times 5. That is what? That's 600. Cool. Once we get to the 600, I don't know what you guys' taxes are. I'm not too sure, but I went on to like Maryland State tax calculator. You guys do the same. You guys live in Ohio, Chicago, Miami, Atlanta. Just go ahead and type in whatever state you live in and type in the tax calculator. Cool. That's what I did. So when I was working at World Farms, I was getting paid every week. You guys may not get paid every week. You guys may get paid every 2 weeks. It just depends on you and your job and what your job has to offer. So we're gonna take that 600 minus the Maryland State taxes, and that leaves us with a total of 517 a week. So now once you get your 517 a week, we're gonna times the 517 by 4. That get us to $2,068. Cool. Now we're gonna do the 369 method. Now, the 369 method for me is basically either 3 months you have to save up. You can either do 6 months you have to save up, or you can do 9 months you have to save up. You can do 12, but I didn't do 12 because hypothetically, y'all probably don't got it. Y'all probably don't even got 3 months to save up, but hopefully you do. Okay, cool. So the 369 method we did was, we're gonna take that 2,068 times 3. That gives us a total of $6,204. Okay, that's for 3 months. Now that's, mind you, that's you taking all of your money and you're not touching none of your money. Granted, you may have to dibble and dabble, but y'all, I promise you, if this is something that you're really trying to do and you're really trying to take it serious, do not touch your money. I'm telling you, y'all. When I tell y'all I starve myself, now I'm not saying it's okay to starve yourself and it's okay to not eat, but do what you gotta do, you feel me? Hopefully y'all are, at a place where, food is provided, you got a nice meal, you got a nice place, you got something. Now, if you don't, I unfortunately, I do apologize. I don't know what to say about that because I did have somewhere to stay. Food was there, but I'm a little picky, so I ate out. But cool. Hypothetically, you don't touch none of your money, okay? Cool. Now we're gonna times that by 6. 6 months. If you guys have 6 months to save up, that's $12,408 for 6 months, mind you. Now, if you guys have 9 months to save up, that is a total of $8,612. Cool. Now, Those are my numbers. You can honestly plug and play your numbers however you want to plug and play your numbers, you know. It's really up to you how much you make. But that was just the bare minimum, $15 an hour. In my job, I had 3 months to save up. So I took home after 3 months, that's $6,204. Okay? Period. That's a little cute. Now y'all, okay, we're thinking, okay, you got the money, but what's next? We're getting to that. Now, go ahead and get your piece of paper and, you know, write this down. I'm gonna put it on the screen as well so it can be a little easier. Cool. Let's say hypothetically, you know, bills. Can you pay my bills? Let's get into the bills, y'all. So hypothetically, these are not my numbers. These are just numbers that I just threw out there, you know, just hypothetical. And this is just straight bills. Nothing extra, nothing more, nothing less. So say if your rent is $1,500, your utilities is $60, your Wi-Fi. Now this is my Wi-Fi. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't care. My Wi-Fi is $10. Okay, go ahead and go to Xfinity, get that little 30-day pass. It can even be 10. Right now it's 10, but it's normally 20. But baby, it's just me. All I need is my phone and my TV. If you guys have anything extra, you can go ahead and pay that extra if you want. Baby, don't ever live above your means though. Okay, the bare minimum is fine until you're able to get more. Okay. Y'all see the quality? I'm doing good where I'm at. Thank you. So, say the Wi-Fi is $10. Your food, this is my actual food bill. I spend $150 a month. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. It just depends on what I get. The phone bill is $100. So that's $1,500 plus 60 plus 10 plus 150 plus 100. Now that totals up to $1,820. Now, boom. Okay, that's $1,820. Okay, cool. Mind you, a month you taking home that $2,068. Now granted, that's nothing. Like, that is nothing. And this is why I tell you guys, do the 3-6-9 method. Save up at least 3 to 6 to 9, maybe 12. If you got it like that, where you can save up a year's month of rent, baby, I envy you, because I only had 3 months, maybe not less than 3 months, but I did it. I put that work in. I put that grind in. Okay, cool. Now that we got those numbers, I'm going to go ahead and take the 1820. That's how much you made. We're going to times that by 3. So that's the 3 months. Cool. That leaves us with a total of $5,460. That's your bills for 3 months. Okay. Now we're going to take our bills for 3 months minus the savings for 3 months. How much money you saved up? Let's hit the 5,460 minus the 6,204 from the savings that you saved up, and that leaves us with a total of $744. Now mind you, that's how much money you didn't get to spend. That's how much money you got to, you know, had after. But we all know you still got to get furniture. You still gonna want to get, you know, little appliances, little things like that. But let me tell y'all, if you gotta start off sleeping on the floor, it don't matter, because guess what? You got your own place. I mean, hey, who gonna talk? Who gonna judge you? You got your own place. So what, you sleeping on the floor in your own? So what, you don't got a TV, but you're in your own. Them keys, that lease is in what? Your name. You can go in and out as you please. So baby, don't ever feel like you gotta get such a luxury apartment, or you gotta get the most, this, that, and that, this, that, and third. Cause baby, you don't. You really don't. I'm not gonna hold you. You don't. As far as credit building, what I'm gonna tell you guys, I don't know who you bank with, but whoever you bank with, hopefully they have this. My bank, they have, it's basically like a secured credit card. You have to put $200 into it. Then from there, I would say do the candy bar method. The candy bar method is this: buy a candy bar, then, you know, right before, you know, your little credit card statement is, you pay that candy bar off. Start out doing that, y'all. I'm telling you, if you start out doing that, you're gonna be good. Now, if you want to go ahead and spend that 200 up, that's on you. But as long as you pay that 200 back before your, you know, credit statement comes, then you're good. And the app I would suggest is to use Credit Karma. Credit Karma, it shows you, I believe it's like 2 to 3 little credit scores. I believe it shows you your TransUnion, your actual credit balance, but I believe it's your TransUnion I believe that's which actual one is. Either way, it's gonna show you 1 or 2 or 3. And as long as them numbers is about, cause let me see, I had about like a 720 credit score when I got my apartment. I'm not gonna hold you, but that's just straight off of, me having my credit card for like a year, okay? Like a year. Like, mind you, y'all, like I said, this process is not an easy process. It takes time. Don't rush into it, because if you rush into it and you get your place and you do get everything and it's like, okay, now what? Now you live paycheck to paycheck. You don't ever want to live paycheck to paycheck. I promise you. And this is why I tell you guys, save, budget. If you gotta miss out on going to parties, miss out on going to this, that, and the third, do that. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have your own. You're gonna be at your own peace of mind. Everything is gonna be worth it. Cool. Now that's enough of, the financial literacy, budgeting, saving, credit building. Next, we're gonna talk about, apartment looking and, apartment apps. What I would say is the apps that I have are 3 apps. I used apartment.com, I used Zillow, and I used what's called Apartment List. So yes, Zillow, apartment.com, and Apartment List. Those are cool, but I would suggest just going on the the good old Beyonce's good old internet and go ahead and type in apartments near me. Now, once you do that, I would say go through the apartments, go through the whole little app, see what they have available. Call. The best thing you can do in this process is call and ask questions. I promise you. If you have a question, ask it, because you feel me, like, no question is a dumb question, because it's like, this is something new. It's ignorant if you don't ask, just ask the question and get your answer. Ask a couple people, get a couple different, perspectives, because what I realized, everything in life is perspectives. You feel me? Everything is perspective. Cool. So, that's what I would say as far as like looking for an apartment, call. I would say if they like, offer free tours, do that. The best question to ask is, hi, hi, my name is such and such. I was looking on your guys' website. I was wondering, what vacancies, what availabilities you guys have, and what's like the prices. Now, the best thing to do is to get an apartment with all utilities included, and all you gotta do is pay water. Cause all I pay is water. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not about to sit here and pay my light bill, my water, my gas, my electricity. Like, for what? I'm already paying you rent. I'm renting. This is not even my own. I can't even, like, if I paint the walls or anything, I gotta paint it back. Like, it's not, no. So find something all utilities included. Cool. That's for that portion. Now we're gonna get into, the basic life skills, necessities, things that you guys need to know, that you should know if you guys already don't know. And it's okay, because, I do understand everyone grew up in a different situation. Everybody's, upbringing was different. So everybody probably didn't have their mother or their father or, a guardian figure to teach them, certain things like, how to wash dishes, how to wash your body, how to, how to fold clothes, how to, cook, clean, just do certain things like that. So the best thing I would say for anything that you want to know, like, because you're going to be on your own, so, no one's going to really be there to show you how to wash a dish, how to fold your clothes, how to do this, that, and the third. Best thing you can do is to go on Google or go on YouTube, because anything that I didn't know and I didn't want to ask nobody, because, it can be a little embarrassing, but I'm going to tell you, it's not embarrassing, because, if you don't know, you don't know. It's different if you know and you just don't do it. Like, all right, you a little different breed. But if you don't know, ask. So you feel me? If you want to know how to wash a dish, how to fold a clothes, how to do something like that, go to Google, go to YouTube, go to TikTok, go to Instagram. It's resources out here for everyone. But please don't just sit there and not do it, because then it's like, okay. Yeah. Now, number 4. I don't know if I was numbering them, but yeah. Number 4, healthcare. So, as far as like, healthcare, health insurance, that's one topic that I can't really help you guys with, because I'm currently still on my, my father's plan, but also, I'm on my father's plan, but with the job that I have, they offer health insurance, so I'm under their plan. So if you guys can find like a job that offers, health insurance, take it. I'm telling you, take it. Yes, it's gonna take a little money out your check, but it's like, you rather them take that little bit of money versus you paying $400 or $500 for health insurance. Because baby, unfortunately, we don't live in a different, third world country. Now, if you do and you got free health insurance, baby, by all means, you're lucky. But everybody not like that. If you live in the U.S.'s of states, you got to pay the health insurance. So go ahead and yeah. Now, number 5, I'm gonna talk about networking support. Reach out. Like I said, if there's anything you don't know, ask questions. Looking up this video, watching this video is probably one of the best things you can do, is because I'm young, but I have a little bit of experience in this. It's been a year, so I don't know everything, so I'm still going to be learning and growing along the process while you're learning and growing. But reach out, talk to people. If you gotta, look, I understand if you got anxiety and it's hard to talk to people, baby, this is something you two gonna have to do. Because I had it. I'm not gonna lie. I did not like talking to people. I did not like, asking questions, this, that, and the third. But it's like, you got to. And that's really a part of, growing up, maturing. So, reach out to people, just like right now, I'm making this video. My Instagram is Life and Ant. If you guys have any questions, DM me. I promise you, I'm gonna reach out back to you. I'm not bougie. I'm not one of them. I'm gonna text you back. Reach out to people. Everybody may not help you. I'm not gonna lie. People a little bougie, but Big Brother Ant got you. Okay? Yeah, I got you. Okay? Yeah. Now, that's the end of that page. Let's get into number 6, education, career planning. Have goals, keep going. Don't just work and go home. Try to have fun. You feel me? Never settle. Always try to be financially stable. Start a business, learn a trade skill, post that content. It's money out here. Go get it, okay? Go get it, okay? Y'all, if you have to, and I'm not promoting to do anything illegal or anything, soliciting, but if you gotta push that P to help out, because if you're 9 to 5 or you're 5 to 10 or you're 7 to 12 or you're whatever job you working hours, if that's not cutting it, you gotta push a little P. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. If you gotta post that content on them platforms where you gotta be a little more, do what you gotta do. If you want to do a little more wholesome and post content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, do that as well. But learn how to cut hair, learn how to do hair, do something, y'all. I'm telling you, because working a job your whole life, it's 2024. Nobody wants to sit here and work a job their whole life and then retire with that job. Like, come on now. No. Learn a trade skill like me, y'all. I do hair, I make content, and I have a job. Like, I do it all. Like, I don't just want to, I'm not a one-trick pony. So, please, y'all, I promise you, go out there, money's out here, do something. If you guys sell a little plasma, you feel me, that's legal. Just get a little blood, Look, for the men out there, if you gotta sell your sperm, do that. Women out there, if you gotta sell a couple eggs, do what you gotta do. I'm telling you, money out here. Like, it's you. There is honestly no reason in 2024 for anybody, black and brown, because I'm speaking to us, but if any other race, because like I said, all are welcome, but there's no reason I should see my brothers or my sisters out here struggling, not having no money, not having no motion, not having nothing going on, because at the end of the day, it's out here. It's up to you to go get it. Literally, I promise you. You're everything and not gonna be a handout. Like, I'm telling you, this whole process of me getting an apartment, yeah, I had, my aunts and my little people around me, but they wasn't sitting here with helping me with everything. No, I had to go out there and get it my own. So you need to do that, okay? Yeah. Now, that was kind of like 6 and 7, so like number 8, I'm gonna say, number 8, we're gonna talk about mental health. Mental health is always important. Mental health is something that you should always take serious. Mental health is something that you shouldn't play around with, okay? Because, I don't want to cry, but I get so like emotional when I see like my young, like, black and brown, LGBTQ, like anybody that's like in a minority out here, like struggling with mental illness, mental like things, like, people who are, unalive and stuff, like stuff like that. I don't like seeing, because it's like, bro, we're young. Like, we have so much potential in this world. We have so many things. It's like we have so many things that we can do. You feel me? Like, granted, if you black, if you brown, if you LGBTQ, it's so many stigmas that we already have on us just from being born. Okay, and I ain't gonna lie, white people even got stigmas. Everybody got stigmas. Like, it's not just a video talking about my black and brown. Everybody got stigmas. Everybody got something. Mental health is like a really serious thing that I always like to talk about, always like to preach about. Y'all, I know therapy is not free, but I know they got resources out here. I'm telling you, all it takes is Google, look it up, because I promise you, y'all, mental health is so serious. Like, I'm telling, it's so serious. Like, ooh, it's so serious, y'all. It's so serious. It's so serious. Just please take it serious, because I'm telling you, living alone, baby, whoo, you gonna be on your own. Like, you grown now, baby. You grown now. I hate to say it, but you grown now. You ain't a little boy. You ain't a little girl. You're not a baby no more. You're not growing backwards. You're growing older. You feel me? Because at the end, what my good sister Glorilla say? At the end of the day gotta end. And I would rather you guys end the day off with a peaceful mind and a positive mind, and not a negative mind. Okay? Cool. Now, number 9, we're gonna talk about time management. Get it done. Get it done. Y'all, when I tell you, please, let me go to dope. Please stop procrastinating. Please get it done. Because at the end of the day, the world, what I learned and what I've always was told was, me right now, if I sit here right now it's Saturday, if I sit here for the rest of the day and just lay on the couch or just don't do nothing, you think the world gonna stop for you? You think, people are gonna be like, oh my God, no. The world's gonna continue to evolve. The world's gonna continue to spin and keep, evolving. So please, y'all, get it done. No procrastination. Like I'm telling you, excuses are like buttholes. Everyone got them. My aunt always told me that excuses are like buttholes. Everybody got them. So what's yours? What's next, Buki? Please stop. Like, there's no excuse. There's nothing in this world. There's nothing. Like, I don't care what's going on. Get it done. Because at the end of the day, this is your life. You feel me? You gotta live it. You gotta grow in it. You gotta die in it. Like, get it done. Number 10. This is, so what I did was I posted, on Instagram in my little YouTube community tab. I asked you guys questions. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people been asking me to do this video, but a lot of people didn't want to ask questions. But the ones that did ask questions, we're just gonna get into that. So the first question is, how has your journey been since you moved, and what advice would you give? So I would say my journey since I moved, it was, like I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's not easy. If I say and tell you it was easy, that's messed up of me. That's cruel. I would never do that. It's not easy. It's hard. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of sacrifices that you as a person has to make. But my journey, it was like up and down. Like, it was like a roller coaster. But what advice I will give? Take your time. You feel me? Get things done. Most of my advice is what I didn't already say. But do what you gotta do. Next question was, what led you to want to move out on your own? And it was 2-part. What led you to want to move out? What led you to want to move out on your own? And when did you finally decide, all right, I'm gonna do it? So a lot of people know, but a lot of people probably don't know. I was kicked out at 18. You feel me? My life was, I ain't had the best upbringing. I ain't had the easiest upbringing. You feel me? I don't even know how I'm here to this day. To be honest with you, I don't even know how I made it. I do not know how I made it, but I did. But you feel me? What really led me to want to move out was just knowing the fact that I don't like people. I'm not gonna hold you, y'all. I don't like people. Like, I like people, but I don't like people. So it's really like, I don't like people overstepping their boundaries, overstepping, not even their boundaries. I don't like people overstepping like their like authority. Cause you feel me? I get it. You my mother, you my father. Okay, cool. You a teacher, you a police officer. Cool, that's your title. But at the end of the day, you're a human. So speak to me like I'm a human. Treat me like a human, regardless of my race, my sexuality, my appearance. Because at the end of the day, I'm a human just like you're a human. You came into this world the same way I came into this world. We all came out of a coochie, okay? We all came out of the same clay. Same thing, different place, okay? We all got something in common. So treat people how you want to be treated. I personally don't feel as though I was getting that same treatment. And then it was just like, I just always wanted my own. Like, I always wanted, to try to protect my peace. I just felt as though me living on my own would have just been best for me. Granted, I didn't necessarily have a choice because, like, you know, at the end of the day, I was getting older. You feel me? 15, 16, 17, people want to help you. Once you get a certain age, as you get older, people, you gonna realize the more the help stops. Okay, like the help just slowly, it just goes down as you get older. So it's like, I just wanted better for myself, and I just always knew that I didn't want to be like my peers, you know, out here just drinking, smoking, going out, doing all this, that, and the third, and still have to go home and deal with their parents. Maybe no, I get to do whatever I want and come back to my peace. So yeah, and when did I finally decide I wanted to just, you know, say, all right, I'm gonna do it, was I was just tired of the disrespect. I was tired of getting disrespected. I was tired of just feeling like, you know, getting a little bullied. I was just tired of just a lot of things. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I got to, because I don't have a choice. Cool. The third question I have is, what was my most challenging part? That's a good question. I'm not gonna hold you. My most challenging part was my mental health. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because like, I know I say take your mental health seriously. I know I say take it seriously, but sometimes it's like, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you just gonna have your bad days, and I had a lot of bad days. I still have bad days to this day. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna do a whole different video on my mental health. We're not gonna talk about it. A whole different video. You just know that's a whole different video. So if y'all got questions on mental health, different topics on that, let me know down in the comment section. Cool. I forgot I even wrote this down, y'all. Why somebody gonna ask me, do you walk around naked? Of course, baby, what? Little do y'all know, I am naked right now. Under this shirt and this, I have nothing on. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't got nothing on under this, but guess what? You don't see it, so don't worry about it. But y'all, that is pretty much, you know, the end of today's video. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys got any more questions, because I will, you know, I'm more than willing to do a part 2, part 3, part 4, you know, get more, you know, in depth, because at the end of the day, a lot of people aren't talking about this topic, you feel me? A lot of people don't care to want to move out, and it's like, that's cool, but you feel me? That wasn't me, that wasn't my case. And until next time, peace.